Hello together. In this video, we'll have a closer look on the parameterization possibilities of our Ethernet IP API system. Therefore, I have made this short explanation page. We have four different possibilities. We have the stored parameter functionality via the web server. This we have done in a previous video. We have here the startup parameter via L5X Export. This we have not really done, and we will focus on this in this video. And then we have the explicit messaging and the parameter add-on instruction, which I will show in a next video. Now we are focusing just here on this part here with the L5X export. I have made a video where you see how the L5X export is working, and this I have done already. And here in my Logics project, you see I have done the L5X export, which I have described. Here are all the information available. And if I have now a closer look here in the controller text, then I'm seeing here the text for the configuration assembly. If I'm going to the text of the configuration assembly, then I'm getting all the parameters of the actual system. We are speaking here about the parameters of this system that I have here right now. And you see here I have 7 modules, and in the configuration assembly all the parameters are available. And if I want now to change here a parameter of, for example, my VTU-GWolf terminal, then I can go to the configuration assembly and look exactly for this parameter. Now, for this video, we want to change this setup monitoring load supply. At the moment, it is load supply monitoring inactive. And if I'm going now back to my Logics project, then I see here in the description the module information, and I see here this is the module number 2, this is the VAM. And if I'm going to this last point here, then I'm finding here the actual setting for my load monitoring. You see here monitoring load bit 0, monitoring load bit 1. If I want to know what is happening if I'm changing this, I recommend that you are going to the manual. Inside the manual, if I'm looking for the VAM in the support portal, I'm finding exactly the information what I'm needing to understand these parameters. And if I go here to the parameterization, I'm finding here the explanation of the parameter. And you see here, 0 means load monitoring is inactive, 1 means load monitoring is active with suppression, and 2 means load monitoring is active. Going back to my project, if I'm pressing here 1, then in the reality it's a value of 2. You see it here. It means now I have activated the load monitoring. If we go now to the web server and make here an update, then we recognize that nothing has changed. Why? The reason is very simple. Because I didn't switch off the system. That are the startup parameters what we are changing here, which the PLC is sending to our API system after each power off on cycle. That means if I'm now switching off the system and I'm switching it on again, then the PLC is sending these parameters to our API system. And if I make now here the update, then we will recognize that the load monitoring is active now. Means the startup parameter, which I have modified in the configuration tag, has the effect what I wanted to have. This was now the first explanation for the startup parameters, and I hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks for your attention.